chat. And just like that, we welcome you back to Bell MTS Ice Plus. We've had technical difficulties getting on the air. We're 8.5 minutes remaining in this opening period. Michael Gill alongside Kat Erickson. Is it working after your ear, Kat? Okay, so we're back up and working. And we're going to tell you that this game between the Polar Ice and the Western Predators is scoreless here tonight. On this Thursday night of the season, we will have the first part of the game for you on our camera. So we'll upload it at another time. Puck comes back in. Now they worked it around. This will be flipped back up. It is Grace Verdichet opposite Jackie Dradmont in the goals for the respective teams. The Predators wearing their home blue and the Ice wearing their red with the blue. Puck comes all the way around. Now shoot this down. Now this goes off to the corner. Into the center ice area. They'll flip it up. And here come the Preds in the blue. Here's Paige Collin. Collin did the rest to the outside shot. Stopped by Drabon. Oh, she took a peek behind her. And didn't like that. Now it gets rolled around. Puck comes back to the middle. Michael Gill alongside Kat Erickson. And Kat, I'm going to turn your mic on so that you can join us for some color commentary with your new microphone, which Santa brought this Mic FM back out quickly. Now they settle it through. Here's Paige Collin back out in front of the shot. That is stopped by Grace Verdichet. She's going to hang on. So we'll give you a bit of a test there, Kat.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
You can hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Our apologies for the technical difficulties, but we're working. 6:58 left here in the first period. Now the referees having a get together. I have no idea what this could be about. Any idea, Kat?
I think it was just positioning.
I mean, from one face-off circle to the other, shouldn't make a difference. Puck comes back in. Off the face-off, they'll work it around. Flip back out is Grace Verdichet back to get it. Now they leave it back into the center ice area. This puck comes back down. 6:47 left, opening period. Michael Gill alongside Kat Erickson. Here's Tremblay. Tremblay plays it in. Waits for it behind the net. Here's Haley Bond. Back to get it. Jackie Dradmont, the only goalie for the Ice tonight. Here's a long shot. That one came up and down. Kind of right in front of the net. That didn't work. Now this goes all the way around. And down the ice, back for Jada Cotwell. Sends it cross ice. Now they play it back in. Sends it off the window. 6 minutes to go here in this opening period. Back up the seam. This is picked off. No Courtney Cruz in the lineup for the Polar Ice among some other players. Mazza being one of them. Puck comes across. Now they'll play this all the way around out front. Stopped by Jackie Dradmont, and she will hang on. So we welcome those of you that are tuning in here on Game Time TV now that we're live. Puck comes in behind. By the way, the Jets had a 4-3 lead slip away in the third period. They lost 5-4 to Boston. But it was the back half of a back-to-back, so we'll cut them a little bit of slack there. Puck comes down. Now they played him behind the net. 2-1-1 road trip, nothing to sneeze at. Puck comes all the way back into the corner. Home Sunday to play the Nashville Predators. Puck comes all the way just out in front. Now this is taken there by Zeitz. Zeitz moving in the shot. That's stopped by Verdichet. 8-7 the shot at a very even first 15 minutes. Puck gets flipped up the wall. Now they'll shoot this all the way down. And this is going to go behind. Now they're going to play it back out front. And they'll go up the wall here for Henley. Mackenzie Henley cutting through the middle. Drops it in. Now they wait with 4:40 remaining. In this opening period, Thursday night hockey, we're on the air Saturday. And we're on the air Sunday. Chad Erickson will be handling those games. As it's flipped all the way around. You like that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Bat out. Now they'll play it around. They'll have the call on the radio station of the Southwood Steelers and the Portage Terriers from the Southwood Recreation Complex at 7:30. Puck comes down. Now they shoot it around. Now they flip it in. This is going to be delay penalty coming up. It's going to go to the ice. Feels like they've seen a lot of ice lately. And we will work it through. We're going to have a penalty to the ice. And it looks like that's going to be number 9 in the penalty box. 4:04 to go in this opening period. Puck comes back. They'll shoot it all the way down. And this will go behind the net. Now they work for it. Right behind it, going to be taken up. Nicely spun off the puck. And they'll rip it. Sloan played the puck. This could also be the rookie. Bat out. Now they work it around into the zone. Puck them bat out front. They'll flip it all the way down. Here they come off the wall. Great play. Leaving it there. Southall batting up. Southall the shot. That did not the way. So we're on the power play. Are the Predators. No score in this opening period. Michael Gill alongside Chad Erickson. This puck will come back to the corner. One of the Predators blows a tire. May have been daring in the corner there. Bat out. Nothing there into the middle. As it's played back. That was actually Linty that had the puck in the zone there. Sends it across ice. Now they'll wait. That's staring at the point there. Cut off. Waiting there for Webb. We're scoreless in this first period. First lead game back after Christmas. On the stretch run. Playoff schedule will be released exclusively on Game Time on Saturday. As it's played around. Now they bring it back. Sets it across ice. This goes back now for Paige Collins. Collins sends it in. It's knocked around. And that's knocked back. And they'll flip this all the way around. It goes all the way around. Now they'll drive it up the zone. Down the wall. Great opportunity on the forecheck. Tremblay has her lose the puck, and here comes Ferbers. Up the boards, great drop. Sends it wide. Looking, shooting, that's wide up for the touch goal. Very even first period here, Cat. You have a feeling tonight might be the night that said Street is in a little bit of peril. That comes back out here. The shot, they score. That one was in. You could see it from here.
Yeah.
From the point, the ice will open to scoring. And I'm trying to get a jersey number here.
She's the one of the assistants. Number 4?
Yeah, that would be Cromie.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, Haley Cromie. So she gets the power play goal. And with 1:30 to go in the period, they'll open the scoring. Now they flip this down. This goes back through the seam. They'll send it across ice. Now they send this all the way around again. Back up the seam. They'll play this around. 1:10 to go. In this first period, it is 1-0. Now they flip this cross ice. Puck goes all the way back. In off the corner. Shot that's hit away. Now we'll play this off the window. Back to the point. They'll look for it. Nothing there. Now it's going to go back in front again. They'll work it. Rolls it up the seam. Nothing there. This comes all the way back. Off the window, off the wall. Looking down, big collision. Back. Partial and it's taking up the seam. Here's Henley. Henley, final 30 seconds of the period. Henley moves it wide. Michael Gill alongside Cat Erickson. There's the last minute line change. And the trailing defender gets on. Predators, I think, would tell you that it's the Christmas break. Puck comes across. Here's that long opportunity right on the shot, the block before it gets through to Grabmont. And that is going to do it. For the opening period, puck comes out in front, and that will be end of the period. And the only goal was scored by Haley Cromie on the power play. And we'll take a break. Apologies for the technical difficulties, but we should be good to go for the rest of the night. Mike Rodale alongside Chad Erickson. We'll be back with the second period in just a bit. Second period nicely underway with a Predator controlling. It's going to be Taylor Webb in behind, and we did a quick whistle as the puck goes into the bench. 10 seconds into the period. Michael Darrow, Cat Erickson. Welcome back, Cat. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year and all that sort of beautiful stuff.
Excited to be back at hockey.
I have some breaking news from the Steelers. They have made another trade late today. We'll have that announcement for you coming up. And we'll play it around back out to the center ice area. Now it's going to be played all the way back. It looks like Carter Barley has been dealt to the Portage Terriers. Now they settle it back off to the wall. And we'll see what happens. This goes back into the zone. Plays it cross ice. And I'll look at it again. Now behind the goal. Now they roll it back out to the corner. Trying to play this down. Now they play this cross ice. Back to the point here on the power play. I'm trying to hammer out a tweet while calling this game. That's kind of where we're at right now. And there's an icing call.
What did they get for Barley? Do you know?
Well, that's what I'm working on right now.
Because in my opinion, he's one of their better players.
Yeah, we'll see here.
Isn't he their captain too?
Yep. Nothing yet. Puck comes across. Now they play it off the window. Trying to control. Now we're going to have a chance, and a source has told me that Carter Barley has been dealt to the Portage Terriers. Back in, still awaiting a return. Puck comes again. We'll wait for that as it comes out. And see, this is the problem. January 9th, January 10th, you got games. And the trade deadline, there's a trip. And I think the ice penalty box door is open.
You said January 10th, right? Is final
Yeah,
deadline for all of hockey?
that's for the ice, us and our trade deadline too here in the MWJHL. Or roster movement deadline. So, lots of heck about to break loose. Now they play it off the window. Drives it off the window. They'll lift it off the window. Puck goes back in the corner. Trying to opportunistic play back for Tremblay. Tremblay over the line. Anyway, if you're in the BC area, have fun with all the snow. There's a snowfall warning for the city of Langley. Puck comes back across. 25 centimeters, and that is unheard of. Up to 25 centimeters for the BC area. Puck comes down. Now they look it off the window. Trying to play this through again. Now they look at it down. Trying to play this cross ice. Opportunity. Yep. Looking off the window. Looking down in the zone. Here's the chance shot. That's stopped by Ferdachuk. Now they look at it. Trying to play this cross ice. Now they have an opportunity. Yeah, when you move your captain.
And for those that don't know,
And you move your starting goalie, you got a problem. Puck comes across. It's inside the neutral zone. Now they play this all the way down. Here come the ice. Back in the zone. They'll chip it in. Back to get it. Nice play there as it's cut off by Stinson. Back up the wall. Joyal is there. At the other point. That's not wide by Ferdinand. The Preds seem a little disjointed here tonight.
so if Barley went to Portage, he could potentially play against the Steelers on Sunday, right?
You answered your own question.
Interesting how teams do that, things like that.
Yep. Now they play it off the wall. And icing again. Sorry, Dad. I'm just trying to hammer out a tweet at the same time. This is the problem when you did a one-man operation. Well, two-person operation right now.
Thank you, Michael.
Now they let it off the window. And this is going to be flipped down. Two-person operation for tonight. Bound behind the net. And all season. Drives it into the middle. Now they play this wide. Back in. Webb. Chasing after it. Flips this down. I have a feeling I'm going to need a program for the Steelers game on Sunday. Off the window. Portage has also acquired Malchuk from Neepawa. Parker Malchuk puck plays down. Southpaw. Back in. Grabmont's got this one. We're going to try you a face off to the right of Grabmont. Now they play this all the way around. Sounds like you and I chat will have a busy day in the office tomorrow.
That's exciting.
Trying to sort through the aftermath of a trade deadline at 4 o'clock. Seriously, we should hop on the radio and call the show the aftermath, really. Put thumbs across.
That could be fun.
Back out in front. Maybe we'll be on air at 5 o'clock. 1-0 the score. 13 minutes to go here in the second period. Put thumbs back. Here's Prochik. Pushed off the puck. Joel back in. There for Zeitz. Metoyenko back. Here they come for Paige Collins. Collins up the window. Long lead play getting involved there with Semenko. Preds just seem a little off tonight. Zeitz moving in the shot. Stopped by Verdichat. Can't find the puck. Juggling a lot of options here tonight. Now they have an opportunity. Sends it off. This is an opportunity. Back in behind the net. Another chance. Don't forget the Steelers dealt Brett Namata at the last card deadline. Here's a shot in on Grabmont. Rapper on the temp. And this is not going to work. Still no sign of a possible return package just yet. And the Steelers will need a new captain. Puck comes all the way back. Yeah, my source is too busy with something to let me know. Back in. This comes back. Down the seam, back. There's an opportunity again, that doesn't work. Back to the corner. And it's going to be an off. A puck comes in on Grabmont.
If you had to guess, who would they name captain?
I don't know. We'll see after the aftermath tomorrow. What comes across, and it's very abundantly clear that the Steelers are moving on from their 20-year-old players. What comes across, and it's going to be a slash at the side of the goal. Branham got knocked down. There won't be a penalty there. That was accidental. And we'll see. Back out to the wall. Here they come off the corner. Big opportunity. Sends it in front. Now behind the net. Works it. Grabmont's there. Chops it off. Back to the line. Here's a chance right on. That's not the way. Wide of Grabmont's goal. Now behind. And this will come all the way down. I should mention too, this also means the WHL trade deadline is tomorrow. So there's the Winnipeg Ice as well. Brandon Wheatings. Some big trades today. Puck comes into the corner. Now they settle all the way back. This comes down. Gonna flip this in. 1-0 to score. This is just, no offense to these players. I think the Christmas break has really got them. Because everything seems disjointed. Collins in. Oh, she had a chance to work it around, but couldn't. Now it goes all the way back. In off the wall for Zeitz. Back out in front. Shot. That stopped. And it goes all the way around. Back out. Hammer time there for Joyelle. Lays it beautifully behind the net. 9:07 left in the third period, and it's going to be taken there by Joyelle. Joyelle. Still don't know what a return is. As it comes all the way across. Puck comes down. And that's going to be grabbed. And a save by Grace Ferdichet. We'll get through some out-of-town scores some point in the future. I don't know if Kat wants to read those off. Puck comes back in. Here's a chance. Grab on. Oh, that puck hops in the air. Now it's sent back across. Puck comes in. Here's another shot. That's kicked away. And it comes down. Icing will be the call. Busy night in the NHL. And we'll get to that. The Jets fall into Boston. 5-4. Nashville beating Chicago 3-1. Calgary beating Minnesota 2-1. The second period. Dallas leading Anaheim 1-0 in the first. Edmonton 4-2 over Montreal. Vancouver foul. Arizona losing. Right in on net. Another one crashing in on Ferdichet, and this ice player appears shaken up. Ran right into the goalpost. Was that Henley? And she will shake off the stinger. Sounds like Denis Shapovalov is leading Novak Djokovic right now. Face off to the right of Ferdichet. That's at the ATP Cup. That comes across. They'll play this all the way down. We're going to have a penalty. Back out in front. Back to the corner. Sends right on. That's just going to go to the Predators. And there's 7:46 left in the period. Here's interesting. All right, here's the official trade. Steelers trade Carter Barley, a prospect, Owen Savoy, to the Portage Terriers for Sam Stewart and future considerations. Oh, yeah, okay. Now they play it cross ice. This comes down. Going to have this look. Back across. Now they roll it around. Trying to have this chance in off the window. Does not work. So the Terriers loading up at the deadline. Puck comes down. I mean, they did a... For those wondering, I don't believe there's a relation to any of the Savoys. Puck comes down. This is a shot. Back behind Rabmont. So there's 1 minute after they do on a power play. 6:45 to go in the second. Puck comes down the board again. Rabmont makes the stop. 6:35 to go second period. Get a little more play-by-play in a minute. Puck comes across. Does not work. It's flipped down. Behind the net. ISO control. They'll wait down the boards. Up the wall. Here they come off the wall. Cromie, the game's goal scorer. Brings the puck in. Slows up. Shot. Not wide up for the touch goal. 6 minutes left. There is 14 seconds in the penalty to McKenna MWJHL. Back behind the goal. Out front now. Setting up. Shot. Stopped. Back in front. Knocked away by Furtichuk. There it is. It is Bayweed. Cranham. It's tangled up. Now behind again. They'll play this cross ice. This goes behind the goal. Down for Semenko. Pass is knocked away. Great job by the ice. Trying to bust in. It's going to be Millions. Off the window. Turning around. Going back for Joyal. This is knocked down. And back to get it at Taylor Joyal. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left. Here, it's just amazing how none of these trades now they play this all the way down. This goes all the way into the zone behind the goal. Trying to contain Collins. Back in. Here's another shot just right up for the touch goal. Another shot right on. This does not work. Now they'll shoot this off the glass. And this is going to go back in the zone. Icing will be the call. 4:04 left in this second period. Back in. Here's an opportunity. They'll send this through for Collins. Collins batting in. Opportunity. Shot. Oh, this is knocked by Grabmont. Down to the corner. Nothing there. Big hit. Down the seam. This is not back. In off the window. And it's going to be flipped. I'm told that Stewart is a pretty good defenseman, but we will like is the scouting report from Portage. Puck comes in with 3 minutes to go, so plays it wide for Furtichuk. You know, it's one of those things. Junior hockey is a funny scenario there. There's a lot of, I don't want to say politics involved, but moving parts and prospects and out-of-town players and young kids on airplanes, and especially when you get the interleague trades. And plays it back door. Here's a chance. Stinson over top of the net. Apparently the Steelers are done for the night. Puck comes to trash. Although they said that 3 hours ago when I checked in, and I don't know, it's a weird scenario. Here's a shot right in on Ferdich. She's going to make the stop. I'm going to check if there's a relation though to this 2004 born prospect.
Maybe a brother?
Going to check. Remind me during the intermission in 2 minutes. Puck comes down. There's a chance. I don't think so because I think there is a Savoy clan here in town. Puck comes across. This goes up the seam. Nice job by Prochet. Left it there for Zeitz. Pass for Prochet. Bad for Zeitz. Zeitz drives this back wide. Now around the goal. Puck comes out front. They'll drive this around the net. Nothing there. Down through the seam behind the goal. Drives it back door. Nothing back across. Shot. That's blocked. Now they work into the middle. Puck gets flipped up. Minutes 5 to go. 1-0 ice. Over the Predators here. No goals in the second. Puck comes down midway and go ice, and it'll be the call. Although there was one trade that I got that came in on deadline day about 3 in the morning. Now granted, the Steelers played on this particular night before the deadline. The coaches were huddled in the office. Puck comes down. That's why the Steelers anyway are not playing on Friday, tomorrow, or Saturday, because it's very hard to find temporary roster additions when you move guys in and out. So you have that protection. 42 seconds left. Right, because now you're playing with. Now it comes all the way around. Bait hit there, Tremblay. Pushes to the corner boards, involved with a member of the ice. This comes back up. Trying to play this joy out right on that block. Semenko there. Webb. 15 seconds to go here in the second period. Up for Tremblay. Tremblay drives it in. That's stopped. 5 seconds. Puck comes out front. This does not work, and that's going to be a end of period whistle. So we'll do some research. The only goal scored by Haley Cromie on the power play, and that was way back in the first period. We'll take a look, and we will have the third period in short order on Game Time TV, back with the third momentarily. Third period nicely underway with the Predators trailing 1-0. Yeah, you heard me right. Puck comes out in front. Here's a chance for Tremblay right on. Tries to swing that just wide of the net, and it doesn't work. Back in. Now they worked it up around the wall. Just plays it around again. Nothing there. This goes back to the corner. 19:40 to go here in the third period. This goes all the way down. And that's going to be behind the goal. 1-0 for the ice. Only goal scored by Haley Cromie. Put them down here is going to be a opportunity up the board. There's Paige Colwyn. Haley Bond going back. Goal scorer Haley Cromie picks up the puck. Cromie sends it all the way through. Cromie tries to touch through the middle. Drops it off. Long play. That was intended there. That hit the stick of Sharon Jotwin, and the puck comes all the way across. Puck gets hammered off the window. Now down here. In there for Millions. Millions drives it back, and she waits there for help for Brooke Collins. Just underway here in the third period. Michael Darrell alongside Kat Erickson. Here comes Brooke Collins. Collins trying to touch through the middle. There's that shot swung on and missed by Sloan. Puck them back out behind the goal. Now they'll drive it into the middle. Again, no Sydney Allen for the Western Predators. She is out tonight, as is Emma Leipzig. Puck comes in. Now they settle it all the way across. And it's going to be back in. Trying to settle this across. In. And this will be an opportunity. Looking down. Now they have an opportunity. Puck comes in off the wall. Nothing there. And this will be in. Partial line change. Here they come off the wall back for Tiana Clark. Batting in. Great opportunity. Nice rush. This comes back through the seam. Now behind the net they'll work through. Michael Dale alongside Kat Outzen just underway here in the third period. Not overly late either for what is a regular Thursday night. Puck comes back across. Here's a chance, long shot, stopped by Drabmont, and she will hang on. So we'll see what happens. Drives it in. Trying to play this in. Down to the seam. Big to the middle. Here's Paige Collins. Collins looking. This does not work. This comes all the way around. Here's Collins. Oh, she got upended a little bit there. Rolls it back. Here off the window with Ashley Zeit. Zeit moving in. This shot goes wide. Nothing there up the seam. Trying to play this through again. Now they play it off the wall. Now they look off the window. Now behind the net. Oh, they looked at it behind the opportunity. Inside the zone. Told the Steelers might not be done for tonight. Puck comes across. Michael Dill alongside Kat Erickson. We'll take that with a grain of salt. My guess is more announcements are imminent, probably tomorrow. Back in. 15.5. This comes through to the corner. Off the wall for Millions. Millions moving in. Preds trying everything to try to come back there. Sarah Jotwin. Sloan was there. Trying to pull this out of some skates. Was Diello. And this is not going to work. Bad for Bailey Dranham. In behind the goal, Bailey Dranham. Works it. Drives. Down to the back corner. They'll flip it in. Here off the window, Prochit. Goes back through the seam. That's stopped by Ferdachuk. Rolls it off the window. Another shot that's blocked. And they'll play this down to the corner. Looking in. Looking down in front. Backhanded at the nice stop. Out they score, actually. And the Ice have a 2-0 lead. And they bank it in, I think. Bit of a harmless looking flutter. Face off at center ice in this 2-0 game. Now they look at it. Down again here, 14:26 remaining. Puck comes out front. Here's that great opportunity. Sends it down. Hammered off the window. Looking in, partial rush. Batted away by Drabmont. Puck comes through the wall. This does not work again. Down the back seam. Looking back, big hit. Sharon shot when just taken down. It's going to be a penalty. McKenna MWJHL will get this one. And we might have an upset in the cards here. All right, I'm told it is a tie break going on between Novak Djokovic and Dennis Shapovalov. Puck comes all the way back. Tossed you with the power play. MWJHL in the penalty box. Puck comes through the seam. Works it down. Sharon Jotwin is there to shot. I didn't before that through the actually that was not Jotwin, that was Zeitz. Backed up for Kostu around the boards. Kostu gets it back to the middle. Here for Zeitz. Zeitz letting teeing up, shooting that blocked. And a puck did hammered all the way down. I would not want to be the team that's played the Western Predators, because they might have fire coming from their uniforms to start the next game. Puck comes across, and I wouldn't even hold it against them to come back. Player lost the glove. That was Henley back. Now behind. Great luck as it's set up middle of the slot. 1 minute to go in this penalty to MWJHL. Back up the seam. Shot that stopped. And this will be Mendez to get this down the ice. Puck gets hit with a high stick. And they'll have to touch it, and that's going to be the end of that play. Kat Erickson, our on-site color commentator, on-site setup. Didn't have to do overly much tonight to get us on the air. Your mic's been on the whole time, by the way.
I know.
A person of very few words, or puck comes across. Now they settle here, 13 minutes under the goal, so 12:40 actually, 2-0 to score here in the third period. Puck rolls down to the back corner. They'll set this in. Now back to the corner. They'll play this down. That's a interesting looking play. Off the back window and wall. Play this back to the point. Trying to look for it. Down off the seam. 12 minutes. 10 seconds left. Here's we roll it back door. Going to wait for it again. Back to the seam. Nothing there as it hits the corner. Down. Player comes out of the box. Back to even strength here. Bound with a slapper. (7-4) Novak Djokovic takes the tie break in that third set in Sydney. So Canada is out at the ATP Cup. Now they drive it in. Sends it across ice. Here around the net. Inside. Here around the net for Southall. Southall drives it back. This does not work. Here they come around. Nothing there. Sends it in. Here's a shot. It's just played around. Here around the net, Sharon shot one. Working it. In off the wall. Here's that other opportunity, which does not work. And this is going to be taken. Great slide up the boards. In. Works it back down. Looking back. Here's Tremblay. Preds just don't have that killer instinct tonight. And you know what it is? The Ice have not let Paige Collins run around. There's going to be a penalty. Kind of neutralize, for lack of a better term, ahead of the snake, and you're going to be okay. 10:03 to go in the game. And this will be a trip. High stick.
Yes.
Well, that was a trip at the side of the net.
She doesn't seem too pleased with
Just
it.
having a quit. Now they look at it. In off the window. Back to the point. Here's Midway ankle. Oh, she gave it away. She's had a rather forgettable game. 2 penalties. Here's Prochet back out. It happens. This whole team hasn't been good. Now the rebound is in the net, and Mackenzie Henley makes it 3-0. Yep. Mint Henley will get this one. That whole thing started because there was a goof up at the blue line. This is a short-handed goal too. Now they look off the window. Sends it cross ice. Short-handed goal by Henley. Now into the middle, another shot. This is stopped by Drabmont. Here's the interesting thing. Now off the boards here behind the goal. 7 seconds in the penalty to Zeitz. I think the third goal was Henley. Puck comes back in to the zone. Now they shoot this into the middle. Tremblay there to get it. Cromie there. 8:40 left in regulation. It's going all the way down. Now in. Great pass across. But there's nothing that can be done with that. Kia Dites finds a way to get it. Up for Collins. Leipzig. Allen not in the lineup today. Don't think they'll use that as an excuse. Both players go down. Here's a steal. Mendez moving in. Mendez drops it. His puck comes off the seam and down. Icing will be called. 7:53 left.
The Ice just had a very nice penalty kill.
Yeah, when you get a shorthanded goal, you're right away +1, right? Same with the shorthanded goal, right? You gotta get one back to even and then work your way there. Puck comes to the middle. Vancouver and Arizona both lost tonight, so that's going to help the wild card situation. That comes back to the corner. Looking again. Back to the slot, another opportunity. And it's going to be controlled here around the net. Skylar Ferbers into the zone. Another penalty coming up. Who's this going to? Going to the Predators, yep. And we'll get the whistle. I don't know, that bench just looks like they're ready to combust. But I also sense the weight of the world going to come off this team's chest too, in an odd scenario. They had an unbeaten run a few years ago, and if memory serves, it also ended it around this time of year. Puck comes down. Now they play it back for Larissa Costu. Back up the seam. Trying to airlift this all the way back. Trying to control. Trying to control. Back in. Looking. Back to the seam. There's another shot that gets lifted high and wide. Back to the far corner. Playing this back in. Another look. Nice slap pass. They'll just need to pass it along the perimeter. Here for Costu. The seam, I'll drive it back in. This looks back in. Looking back to the corner. Here's Joyle right on, that stopped. Knocked away wide. This goes back to the corner. Here's Costu. Looking. Trying to get it on, that Sharon shot one. 6:10 left, third period. That goes away. There's that opportunity. Joyle across ice. Right in, this is going to be taken. Mendes can't handle it. Slapped down the ice. And it's actually going to be, Ice will have to come back because the Pred dumped it down on the penalty kill. Out of the seam. Nothing there. Here's Baudette. Back through the seam in front there. Now it's Ferbers. Ferbers off the window. 5.5 to go. Away from a major upset. And this is right on net. We can say it's a major upset at this point in the year when you have a team hasn't lost in regulation all year.
Sometimes a loss either way for any team is a good thing, though.
Now they have an opportunity. Looking it in. Sends it cross ice. Nothing there. Now we'll have a chance. I have confirmed that, believe it or not, we have some breaking news. A goalie has scored in the National Hockey League. Puck comes across. Petra Rennie has shot the puck around the boards into an empty net to seal a Nashville victory over Chicago. And this will be a nice, elated Nashville Predator hockey team.
That's something that we should pull up because, like, how does no one...
Well, the net is empty. The puck basically went around the boards and he fired it in.
But no one gets it in between there?
No, because there may have been a penalty kill, so that put them at a disadvantage with the empty net. I have to look closer. 4:15 left. This comes all the way down. Icing again will be the call.
Just seems a little weird, that's all.
For sure. I'm not disagreeing with you.
If it was an assist, that would make a little bit more.
Puck comes into the middle. Now they center it 4 minutes to go here in the third period. Puck comes across on a 3-0 score. Oops, I just realized the graphic didn't update. That's better. Back over. I must not have hit update hard enough. Wow. My fault. 3:48. Little off my game, but I apologize. Shot Tremblay. Drives it down. Now they look for it again. Up the boards. Here's a 2-on-3. Back into the middle. Chance in front. That's not the way. Not nobody there. And now they bring this down. Up the seam. Here's Tremblay. Tremblay rolls it in. Another shot. Stop. Rebound. They score. Preds are on the board. And we'll see who leads the line to the bench. Paige Collins. Who else scores? And I promise you the graphic is normal. Maybe there's the comeback. 3:21 to go. Doesn't look promising at this point. Sends it. Back again. Trying to have an opportunity. Stopped. Right on the net. That's broadcast Saturday on the air. 5 o'clock. 7:10 will be the second game. Cat will be handling Sunday's games for us here on Game Time. Puck comes across. Now they play this in. Back in, another opportunity. And this is going to go back side to side. Playing it back door, another chance, stopped. And held by Pertichuk. Out comes again here in a 3-1 game. 2.5 remaining. Ice. Trying to put this game on ice. Puck comes back. But it's maybe over, maybe not. Here's Kostu. You know, off the window, Drabmont stopped 24 of 25. Huey Cromie is your 1-0 goal. Back to the point. This is blocked. And this will go back into the corner. Long lead play. Collins chips it in. Goes off on the line change. Now in front. Trying to knot this one. And put it to rest. Put them back out in front. That's down into the middle. No goalie pull. Here's Collins. Maybe a little bit too early. There's the goalie pull. Extra attacker for the check off the ice. Extra attacker on Dites. Another point. Working it around. Well, you worked it around and get one. In the next 15 seconds, you got a minute to try to tie the game. That's how you gotta look at it. Dites. There's a chance. Preds tripping over themselves. Back out. They're just not crisp. Back out. Back to the point. Trying to flip it up. Here's Dites. Looking. Shot. Stop. Glove by Drabmont. 38 seconds. 48 seconds, pardon me, left. Both goalies having a chat on the bench. Preds will change the lines. 48 seconds left, down by 2, and we might. No, I thought I saw the archery. Yeah, we did see the timeout say no. Well, this is a new challenge, but the Western Predators have not had to face. They were down by 2 in that other game, but they lost, rallied to get a point, lost in overtime. That was with a little more time left. This was down by 3. He's going to put his big guns on the ice. He's Ashton Listy by the looks of it. Sits the Tatars. Garrett Instant doing most of the taunting during this timeout, all of the taunting. What is at stake is basically a regulation unbeaten streak about to be snapped. Post-game show will come up. We will have members of the Predators not join us for the first time this year. 38 seconds wraparound unless they make a heroic comeback. There's a chance back for Tremblay. Tremblay goes cross ice, hits the Tatars. Now that missed at the open point. Drives it in. Here's a shot. That's not the way. Drives it out front. Grabmont slows it down. And we'll see what happens.
Ice are calling a timeout now.
Yep. That's the chess match between these two. We'll have a 3-1 game tight, and that's broadcast will be on Saturday. And that's good to know. 5 o'clock, 7:10. Nothing else currently to report. Now they lift off the window, off the face-off. Trying to play it off the wall in front. Back to dead off the goal post. Oh my, 15 seconds. Back in. Ice will hammer this out. That's going to do it. This regulation unbeaten streak will come to an end. Breakaway with the empty net, they score. Ice have done it. Four to 1 is the score. I'll get Kat to run down and get her post-game interviews in a minute. There's still time left, but I think they laid the puck down, and that was that.
There was 1.7 seconds.
That's what there was. Okay, so we'll hopefully be joined by some players coming up in this big win for the Ice. 4 to 1, as I'll put the final score up. And we'll have the post-game show in just a second on Game Time TV.